Okay, first off, apologize for the audio. I got to move around a lot to demo this one, and I don't have an autofocus set up, or that just sounds like crap on this this video. So focus is targeted to the screen, but I wanted to bring some attention to a peripheral I ran into while doing development on the SNES. In this case, we're emulating the mouse with analog devices, and one of the guys I found on the market was a djhero. Which is kind of a neat little device. First of all, it's extremely cheap. I've seen them as low as $5, and has a bunch of analogs. It's got this turntable, it's got the slider, it's got a dial, and it even has a regular analog stick. Now the slider would be kind of neat to use with the regular NES version. There could be some issues getting it to code right, but we can look into that in the future. But what I wanted to demo here was the SNES. The reason is emulating the mouse with a controller, kind of funky, and mice didn't necessarily have edges. Of course, you had the edge of the table, but usually you don't swing it that hard. You would have an edge on a controller. So we had to do some interpolation in the game to get that to work right, and it worked okay. But this controller has endless dial. This thing just keeps turning. There's no finite wall. And when it gets to the highest number, which would be 255, it'll spin and loop over to 0. It just continues to count up. That does cause a small glitch in the game where the pad will shake. And if you're sitting on 0 or 255, it'll kind of shake back and forth. Other than that, it works out pretty well. Once it's detected, you need that turntable to be detected. You can remove the turntable. Once that turntable's out of the way, this thing becomes actually kind of cool little pad. We got the thumb for the button and your right hand, or of course you can flip it around and use it left-handed because it doesn't matter which way you rotate it, obviously. Just always spinning it right or left. So, plus is start. So then you can basically use it on SNES like you did the original NES. Pretty much feels the same way with, like I said, every now and then if you go to the left, you're going to get a little bit of a bounce if you're spinning that thing constantly. It doesn't seem to really affect the gameplay too bad. I guess if you were in a tournament, that might be a big deal. But again, this is an emulated version of a mouse, and this is the best I've seen so far. Definitely worth checking out this djhero thing. It has a lot of options on it, and like I said, it's extremely cheap on eBay. There you go. Just thought I'd demo that. Let you guys see that during development of the various peripherals that we can use with the bridge with the Bliss-Box connected to it.